So literally 3 or 4 months ago, was like mid-October, we ordered a mirror and it arrived. It's here. They didn't deliver it. Basically it was supposed to be like for available from the end of November, then the end of December, and then it just dropped off their website entirely, and then I emailed them and I'm like, guys? And then all of a sudden it just arrived. So I don't know whether or not my email, whether it was a coincidence or my email just like greased some cogs, I don't know. But we've got a mirror now. We've got to figure out where we can put it, where Monty can't destroy it before we hang it up. But effectively it is I've been looking for a mirror like this for such a long time, like a circular mirror with a really, really thin border. And we got it, and it's great. Let's go in there. Otherwise, today, Monday, feeling better this week. I don't know why, I'm feeling like I'm in a better mood, but we start off this week well. We had a couple of meetings this morning, refinement with the other team, Team Mantis. I may as well just start calling them what they're called. It's not like that ruins anything. It makes it easier because then I can talk about Fox, which is my old team, and Mantis, which is the new team. Interesting team dynamics there. I'm trying to work with the Scrum Master, who's Scrum Master for both teams. The SDETs work for both teams as well, so I'm like kind of a unique opportunity to have someone new to the team. That's my kind of personality as well. But it's an interesting dynamic because no one really puts forward or like engages in conversations during refinement. So we're both trying to figure out how to do a better job there. We'll see. Otherwise, words. So she said like maybe the team lead needs to take more of a back seat, and I'm like, actually, I think the person who knows the most about a ticket, whether that's a product owner or the team lead, should drive. So you don't have someone, so you effectively don't have them being driven while someone else is driving, like a backseat driver, effectively. But what I've suggested we do like a weird post-it note session where we talk about it and then we like write acceptance criteria or whatever. We're in kind of a weird state where we're kind of refining tickets to get the tickets to a point where they can be refined, if that makes any kind of sense. I don't know if it does. Monty's got this new little scratchy thing, which he actually, to be fair, is one of the only things that we've bought him to scratch that he actually scratches. So I'm not going to count. I'm not going to diss him for it, but he just lies on it most of the time. What else? I did my lunch and learn. So like as part of the like promotion stuff, I'm supposed to have done a lunch and learn session, and mine got scheduled in about an integration we did. That was good fun. Laura was like, "You're really chill at this kind of thing." I'm like, "It's basically just vlogging." Like I'm effectively doing a presentation to you now. And that's why I'm so good at presentations and why I don't practice them either. I just kind of stand up and waffle. So it's great. Good times. But yeah, otherwise Fox is getting ready to release something to staging. Hopefully, in an ideal world, that would have gone out on Friday. But at least we saw it working today, but there's some things that have been missed off. So we need to add that to the acceptance criteria, which is a pain in the ass because then I need to make sure I'm covering it. It's not a pain in the ass, but it's manageable. Otherwise, I've been talking to people because I've been thinking about, oh, by the way, Laura's gone shopping. We've been bullied into going shopping one at a time now, but she also needs to go see like pharmacy and stuff. So she's off. Me and Monty are just here, chilling, waiting for her. Fire off some emails. But I'm thinking about an opportunity has come up. Around this time last year, I went to a meetup called Bristol Tech Startups. And they only did one meetup. It was really good. They only did one meetup and then it just kind of disappeared. And now that meetup is now like posted saying that they're looking for organisers. And I'm thinking about doing it, becoming an organiser for it. In a world where we could do it in the office, I think it'd be a lot easier. Even though like the pool of people who can do presentations is a lot smaller, I think like, I say that, hypothetically, digitally, obviously, we can cast a wide net for people who might want to do a presentation, specifically from my own company as well. But I'm seeing if the company I work for would sponsor it, in a sense that they'd give us office space to host it. Maybe the Teams licenses we need. I don't know how any of that shit works. But I'm trying to figure out how. There's a moment of madness, but it gives me. It's interesting because it's techie. My company sells to techie people. Indirect, very techie people though. It's probably a bit too broad for them specifically, but like there will be some people who go that they might apply to. But it's more, originally this thing was like, it's got like 250 people in it, but like originally it was for startup, like entrepreneurial based. Maybe I could pivot to a more technical, like devy space. I don't know, but I feel like I miss that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed it when I did it, and I kind of want to keep in touch with that world. So, thinking about it, but I don't know whether or not I'm going mad. But like, to become an organizer, you've got to pay like a monthly subscription, which I've got no problem paying, obviously, if I'm doing it. But the problem is, I've got to decide before like the 7th of February. And you pay per month. So I could either effectively take over this pre-existing thing, but pay for it when I might be less likely to actually organise something because it will be digital. Because I find that kind of stuff less interesting and more of a pain in the ass, to be clear as well. I don't know. But I talked to 2 people at work to figure out it would definitely be something they'd be interested in sponsoring. But I also I don't want it to become my work's thing. I want it to be my thing, my work sponsors, just in case. Anyhow, I'm going to figure out what to do with this mirror. Which is probably going to be move it into there. Really, Laura should have taken these cardboard boxes with her. Sorted, I just need to dispose of this fucking thing. I have to take this to a supermarket. I need to take the car for a car's due its MOT. So it needs to go for like a long drive at some point, so I'll just do it then. Where to put it? Because if the cat gets in it, which he will try. Oh dear. Right, send some emails, Moo Moo. Send some emails. Bad time to Bad time to sort out the mirror. Laura was trying to ring me. Yes, trying to log into the Nectar app. And they texted me a 2-factor authentication code. Lol. It is all go, go, go at work. Literally, the like a week and a half ago, let's be generous. I messaged our product owner being like, yo, the sooner you can get me this data, the quicker, as soon as we're clear to go to the next stage, the quicker I can like do my bit. Obviously we go to the next stage and then he gives me the data, which is annoying. But now I'm just like trying to ham in the data and go as quickly as I can, but you got to be like quick but careful. It's not a like trivial process. Otherwise Laura's gone to go get a scan. And oh, look at this. It's way too dark to see anything in there. I'm making a cup of tea before refinement. It's too dark, you can't see him. I'm making a cup of tea, we'll go to refinement. But yeah, so I get the data. I get the data and he's like, right, cool. Let me know when you've managed to put all that in. I can't have a look at it until like 5:30 later anyway. And I'm like, oh yeah. The reason you can't look at it until 5:30 is because you're in all of the meetings that I'm in. So guess what I can't do until 5:30? And guess when I log off today? Technically it should have been 4:30, but I noticed that I had a late running meeting and then changed when I started. That's how I roll these days. Wake up in the morning, check my calendar. Oh, got to stay till 5:30 today. Start at 9. Had a chat with like one of the new estates. She's like a new hire, and like we had like a little brainstorming session. It was quite nice. It was nice just to have nice little chats with people. You know what I mean? Just about non-work, well, it work stuff, but like non-work stuff. good shit. It's good shit. Right. I need to hold up for beetroot pasta. Beetroot pasta. There's also like a step thing. Well, I thought this thing was like a company-wide. We're going to try and get X amount of steps collaboratively. Anyway, obviously it's turned into like a competition or whatever. And turns out that my like I thought I walked a lot. I have 2 walks every day between like 30 and 40 minutes. Sometimes a little bit longer depending on what time I'm going to start and if I know when I'm going to start before I go for my walk. And obviously the weather and stuff. But like 10,000 steps in one day is a lot when you work from home. Like I'm not walking around an office. I'm not walking to work or like to lunch or anything like that. Some of these people, man, do 17,000 steps a day. What the heck? So I kind of submitted my steps for the thing being like, oh, I'm being helpful. Adding my roughly 70,000 steps. Roughly, not quite 70,000 steps a week. And then it's like, oh, here's the leaderboard. I'm like, whoa, holy shit. Well, let's hope this leaderboard doesn't go too far down, does it? They just did the top 5. But damn, boy. Damn. I ain't never got time to do that much walking. I ain't got that many podcasts to listen to, you know what I mean? Jeez Louise. Refinement. I hate it when you've got meetings that don't feel all that, like, valuable. Refinement is, like, normally, like, it's obviously a team thing, but it's predominantly for, like, the developers. Really. Because, like, the test criteria is relatively obvious in what it's going to be. It's not, like, weird testing mappers or whatever. So like I know what the test's going to be now before we've refined, let alone like maybe something weird will come up. But like having to go to like meetings like this and listen in when I've got other things to do that are like actually time critical and important and potentially holding up another team. It's really annoying. Even if the reason I'm holding up the other team is because someone didn't give me the fucking test data 5 days ago when I was ready for it. Or 1.5 weeks ago when I actually asked for it. Whew. End of the day, lots of meetings. Had dinner. My arm aches. And I'm like, I want to take my watch off. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. But if I do, then my alarm won't work. That's my alarm in the morning. I'll have to take it off a little bit for tomorrow. But like that muscle there, that one aches. I went for a little walk after dinner. And didn't do anything. What did we do? Oh, I played Xbox for a little bit and then watched TV. Up until today, I've been like basically managing to keep ahead of all of the things I've needed to do as an SDET. And like I was warned before that you just basically have no time, you're just super busy. He's just pulling his little foot. Oh no, he's decided he doesn't want to come in. Every time I turn away, God damn it, mate, put your little foot through. And then today, like I've realised that over the past 2 or 3 days, there's just been like a slow flood that's just on its way. And that's hitting me, god damn. You made it. Once you got to realise if you push the door instead of putting your hand through the door, it's a lot easier. But yeah, so it's crazy. One of the teams is just doing 1,000,001 refinement sessions. Oh god. And then we found issues doing UAT in the UAT environment. Because we found a bug with that team stuff and they're in refinements all day. I need to get better at passing things on to other people. Like the fact that this thing doesn't work in staging effectively has nothing to do with me. And hey, will you calm down? It's just me. What the heck? So yeah, I'm gonna have to start throwing. I'm just gonna have to start ditching stuff. It's weird because like I've got loads of things to do, but they all involve getting other people to do things. So it's quite like difficult to make the list go down because I'm not really in control of it, of like how fast the list goes down. But anyway, good fun. Otherwise, it was a very long day, very long meetings. We had homemade fish cakes, which was really nice, for dinner, and then I drove for an hour on the motorway. Well, half an hour, then half an hour back, because the car's due an MOT, so it needs like a flush out. So I haven't had a long drive in a while. And now it's bedtime. Thursday tomorrow, planning for both teams. It's going to be fun. Oh, he normally does this like little tippy tap dance when he flushes the toilet because he knows he's about to be evicted. Come on, Moo Moo, let's go. See? Oh, okay, right. So, I was about to say, he's a big man on campus until you actually pick him up, and then he's like in your arm all cute looking. Look at him. But he doesn't like the beep of the camera, so. Starting late on a Thursday, extra long walk with his little duckies. Hot damn, we had a crazy day today. Planning for both teams. Scrum Master wasn't around, so I was kind of Estet and Scrum Master for both teams at the same time. We had a wild meeting to discuss environment issues, and like after it, it was like facilitated by the like Scrum Master of the Scrum Master's Scrum Master, and it was that guy has some energy. And it's like after, it's just like a machine gun. It just kind of goes off. It's like, you don't know where the fuck it's going to hit. And like after it, Laura was like, fuck, hell, that sounded intense. I'm like, I've got a headache. My lord. But yeah, lots of shit, you know, boys. I thoroughly enjoyed my walk. I also went for a walk and things. I've done 15,000 steps today. Not bad. What else has gone on? It's just been a day of meetings, to be honest with you, just trying to keep up. Just trying to keep up with shit. Tomorrow morning... Oh, I think tomorrow is relatively free for meetings, which should be good. Looking forward to that. I've got some shit to chip through, boys, and I've got like so many things I need to just organise where to put it. You know what I mean? Like where and when to focus on those things. But my lord, I don't even really know what happened today. I like rushed through some, well, not rushed through, pushed through some changes that we discussed yesterday in the whirlwind meeting, relatively quick. First step ones, it could be better, but it gets out the door immediately. And some meetings. I've been busy all day, but I've changed, like, I've now figured out a way to get my watch to vibrate every hour for me to stand up and stretch and do stuff. Oh, I didn't go for a walk this morning. That's why, because that's what happened today. Yeah, it was pissing it down with rain when I was going to go for a walk, so I started early at 7:30 because I took the car for an MOT, like just after 9. And then I like built in an extra half hour so I could like keep it out of lunch and whatnot. You know how it is. You know how that kind of shit works. Took the car to an MOT near here, which was great. Don't know why I've been going an hour across town for the last 2 years, and it was cheaper, significantly cheaper. Although it needed less work doing because it's only done like 1,000 miles. It's done like 3,000 miles since last MOT. So basically, fuck all. What else has been going on? Yeah, work's just been work, really. I've been looking at that. I've got so many things on my plate that I've now got to the point where I'm like, I just need to create a list and just chip away, shift left, anything that's not I'm pretty fucking busy. There's one thing I need to do. I think that's on my to-do list. So I need to. My plan was I've got a load of things. If I think about it over the weekend, I put it on my to-do list. If then I can forget about it. If I'm not reminded about stuff by Monday, and I can't remember it, it's not important. That's how I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I hit 10,000 steps again today. I went, obviously, walking to and from the MOT, got pasty for lunch, and then I went for like a 45-minute walk in the evening. Plus my like little every hour little walks got me to 10th hour. God damn it. It was harder than I thought it was, but would it be? But we got there. And then we've just been binge watching The Circle, to be honest with you. But it's bedtime now. What are we doing this weekend? Don't know. Maybe putting a mirror up here. But that's it. Today, I uploaded a vlog from from mid-May. Tomorrow I'm going to upload another one as well. They're like 14, 13 days long, these videos. Which means I can basically, within 14 days, I can basically catch up 7 months. Interesting. What have we done today? We put a mirror up. Look at that. I went to Sainsbury's and got some food for tomorrow. We've got vindaloo tomorrow, but it's madaloo because it's Madras, but it's a vindaloo recipe with Madras paste. We couldn't get tenderloin. What else? I feel like some stuff went on. Played a bit of Xbox, doing a little bit of programming. What have you been up to? I don't know. Yeah, I know I've said it before, but I'm going to try and catch up the videos just in an attempt to square off. It feels weird talking to a camera for no reason. That's all I'm saying. Also watching The Circle USA. It's really fucking irritating because there is no way you could drop any one of those players into a UK game and they wouldn't just be instantly voted out for being fake as fuck. They're all so fake. They're so gameplay-y. They're like, oh, just blatantly playing a game. I can't believe they all buy it. It's so stupid. Oh, but we're addicted to it. We've been watching it every night for the past 5 nights. So. You know, I've started uploading daily vlogs again. And it's really good fun. Like, people commented on it, and they're like, oh my god, he's back. That kind of comment. I mean, they're videos from May, and I'm talking about problems and, like, opinions I've had that were driving me mad up until the time I went to an S-Step. So, like, if you're watching it now, it doesn't make sense for me to tell you that now, obviously. But, like, if you watch it, you will literally see me complaining about the things that got so bad that I basically had a breakdown and then asked to change role. It really highlights like how long I kind of thought like me kind of breaking down took a long time, like was pretty quick, but it took ages for me to do it. Like it was a long ongoing problem that manifested itself and took hold and grabbed its little roots in, and then November, lockdown 2, was enough to push me over the edge. But yeah, it's really fucking weird watching them back. But otherwise, it's also, I'm trying to get back into being like a bit more social, and even if that's not social with like my actual people I actually know in real life. So like I'm gonna try and use Twitter more. I really like Twitter, and maybe Instagram more as well. I'm really trying to build myself up to you doing stories or fleets, I guess. Maybe fleets is more of my street, but it definitely belongs better on Instagram, I don't know. But I just can't bring myself to do it. It's so weird. Oh dear. But the videos are like almost coming back as I started this vlog, however many fucking years ago now, as a way to keep myself busy because I got bored not having anything to do. And I'm like, if I have to watch myself say I didn't do anything 2 days in a row, I'm going to end up having to do something on day 3 because otherwise the video is going to be boring. And because I've not been watching them and editing them and uploading them, the past 6 months have been boring as fuck. And also because of lockdown. So like I'm also like kind of energized to do something, you know? But yeah, otherwise today has been chores, cleaning, bit of programming, bit of chess. Finished watching the Circle USA, which is fucking great. We got the cat, this track thing. I'm going to try and reorganise it. I'm going to try and make it go like this. And then like, instead of like this. But got this track thing for the cat. There's a little ball in it. And he like bats it with his little paws. So I'm going to look forward to that at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, otherwise it's been really slow day. I've got like a little pile of birthday presents. I'm just getting ready. So a while ago I pre-ordered some earbuds for like, I think I mentioned that what I want to do is be able to have earbuds in to do like voice calls, because my big headphones like kind of, I feel like it's just not a problem normally, but like when I talk, I don't know if it's the noise cancelling or what, but it feels like it kind of suckers into my head and it's like really uncomfortable. Like it kind of like the pressure kind of builds up in some weird way. So what I'd like is, and a combination of that and the fact that I wanted to be able to connect my headphones to my computer, my work computer, to do calls, and then like my phone for music or whatever. And I wanted to be able to wear them outside in the rain without like being uncomfortable under a hood. There's nothing worse than wearing like a hood over headphones. Basically, I pre-ordered some headphones. They already exist, but they announced new colours and I preferred those colours, so I pre-ordered the colour that I wanted. It's supposed to be released today, ordered it from Amazon, but it's not available. So all the other colours were were available, but the one I wanted was out of stock. So I tweeted the company, being like, "Do you know when? Do you know when it's going to be available?" And they just messaged me back, being like, "Oh, you can get it from the website, and here's 20% off." 20% off, boy. That's a big fucking discount, my dog. I just saved like 50 quid because I was like, I wonder if because I was like, if it's like out of stock and it's not going to be in stock for like months, then I'm not interested. Like I'll just pick a different colour, you know. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, you can order it from here instead," and it's blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah, right." Otherwise, today's Monday, shopping day, so I haven't uploaded a video today because I haven't had a good time frame. Also, I ended up staying late because I was like doing my day differently so that we could go to town to pick up Laura's desk chair and monitor from work. So I rejigged my day around that so I could still like finish early and not have a lunch and whatnot. And then there was an interview, so I ended up sitting in an interview instead. So sad times. So yeah, I ran out of time. Mondays, I don't think I will upload videos. I think I'll do that every other day, just because unless I'm not shopping, which I do shopping every alternate Monday now. So otherwise, today's been a pretty good day. What have I done today? Oh, I've been chipping through. I've been trying to do something ahead of time for something. There was a meeting where like one team is kind of blocked. 3 stories they have is blocked behind one of the first one's blocking it, and that's being blocked by another team that I happen to SDET for. Their service is broken in UAT, and then like in stand-up they asked me if there was any updates on that, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's just occurred to me that you're asking me for updates on things that you should be tracking. The fact that we can't do UAT doesn't make this my problem. This makes it still your problem." But yeah, so good fun. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it'll come back to me tomorrow. Oh, we had a fun-ass day today, and by fun-ass I mean not fun at all. Afternoon was all meetings. We had refinements for both teams, neither of which were very productive. I can't remember what was going on in the morning, but I think it was not too great. I put my slipper on. I think I was doing some refactoring of some tests Well, adding, I guess I'm working on a bug in the tests that happens every now and again when we clash with another set of tests. And I'm just trying to fix that, but it's like a back burner task, to be fair. But yeah, refinement, man, it's like drawing blood from a stone. In one of the teams, I was like, the other team, Mantis, I'm like, they were doing a thing, and I'm like, so, are we going to be able to test this with automation tests? And they're like, how do we want that? I'm like, this. I'm like, they're like, oh, if we don't have any, though, it'll be a lot of hard work to get it done. I'm like, this might be the really good opportunity to put that work in, though. This might be the ticket. But yeah, it was fun. But also, we've been investigating an incident that happened to do with some like half-merged code that actually went in like December. There's like lots of like things going wrong basically with that team, with like actual incidents that are kicking up. And then the other team is just kind of doing nothing, to be quite frank. It's just like finding every way possible to just delay doing anything of value, as far as I'm concerned. It would be killing me if I was in the team, but I'm not, so I'm all right. Oh my god, I'll go back to that though at some point. Jesus Christ. But I've been uploading videos after work. I didn't go for a walk after work because it's been pissing it down. I was going to go for a walk after washing up, but I didn't. I'm going to say it was still raining, but I forgot, to be honest with you. It was like rendering videos. I realised that I accidentally deleted an entire month of video, but I've got it back. And that is now on the old... Anyway, yeah, so I was watching the videos and I'm like, hang on, Monty's in that video, and I haven't even got him yet in the videos I've edited. And what I did was I was running my script and I accidentally changed the month on one of the script runs, and then I just skipped a month out. So, either way, we got it now, it's back. I was just watching the video of us getting Monty, and my god, the little chirps he makes. Oh, god, it kills me. Oh, it kills me inside, man. Oh, god, it's like PTSD. So goddamn cute. One of those days where I'm not really sure what happened, particularly. Didn't have that many meetings, like actually I did in the afternoon, but I didn't have many meetings booked in. But then all of a sudden, like just random calls went off. I was trying to help one team replicate something so that we could figure out what the problem is. We haven't got there yet, but we know that it's only a problem in one environment and it's in the middle. So it's not prod and it's not like the test environments, it's in the middle. That helps a little bit. We had a production incident review, trying to figure out like what the root causes was, and I'm like, I'm really starting to stick up for someone, because like I feel like one person in particular kind of gets like steamrolled. Like they'll put like an opinion forward and then just kind of get interrupted and kind of told they're wrong. I'm like, actually I think that's a good, I agree with that, I agree with that. So I'm trying to like back them up. Basically, every time I agree with them, find my ability to just like interrupt the person that interrupts them to say, actually, I think you made a really good point there. So let's stick with it. It's not just outright ignore it. What else? Went for a long walk this morning. We hit 12,000 steps today. Not bad. Mr. Moo has just been pretty quiet. He's been a good boy. All right. I'm on my Thursday morning long walk. We go for an hour and a half on a Thursday. Seem to get an hour on Wednesdays, depending. If basically, I usually work between 8 and half 4, but if there's meetings that like run up to half 4, or on a Thursday there's like an all hands at 5, I'll work 9 till half 5 or like half 8 till thingy. And on those days I try and go for like longer walks in the morning, because I don't like changing when I wake up. Basically I like waking up at the same time every day. And yeah, I'm just out and I'm like, you know what, I reckon in an hour and a half I could do a loop this big. Let's try. And I think I might have to go quick towards the end, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Thursdays are very meeting heavy. I've got refinement with both teams. some like environment issue meeting, which we had last week, but it's like the kind of catch up, see where we're at kind of thing. It's nice. I feel like I'm still waiting for my like headphones to arrive. I've got like some wireless earbuds coming. One of the downsides of these is like they're quite uncomfortable to like carry around your neck and stuff. So like I don't want to really listen to a podcast when I'm out here in a bit more greenery. But they're just uncomfortable to like carry about now. But I'm living the dream, boys. I've got a day off tomorrow as well. So this is my last day of the week. I've got to make sure I prep someone to take my PR voting rights for tomorrow. Saying that, I mean, people could wait till Monday. It wouldn't be the end of the world. But yeah, my point being, if I had smaller earbuds, I'd be able to take them out and just like think about things that aren't podcasts for a little bit. But I like it. It's an interesting balance between like trying to figure out how, like going out and distracting myself effectively with a podcast versus going out and like letting yourself think about stuff, you know? I often feel like I don't think about stuff enough anymore because I listen to podcasts all the time. And effectively it's no different to like watching TV, you know what I mean? But also the flip of that is I often also think I don't relax much and just I don't like give myself enough time to think about other things. So it's like a constant, I just beat myself up about it all the time, you know what I mean? Tom's in. I'm in work in an hour, so I need to get back within the hour now. We'll see how it goes. Is my watch tracking this? I didn't feel it buzz. Yeah, it must have. Totally was ages ago when it buzzed. Turns out I couldn't do as big a loop as I wanted. I keep doing this thing where I get a certain distance out and then I ask Google how long it will take to get home. And it will say the exact amount of minutes it is between for me to get home. So if I'm 30 minutes away, I'll need to start working 30 minutes, you know what I mean? And then I walk back and I'm like 10 minutes early every time. So I've learned that I need to like trust my instincts a little bit and be like 45 minutes. A Google's 45 minutes is my 35. My fucking speakers are getting less and less reliable. Firstly, it just like chimes up whenever you don't want it, and then whenever you talk to it, it doesn't understand. Used to be much better than it is now. I don't get it. Otherwise, today was relatively productive. Lots of meetings. Both the teams are like kind of not being too productive at the moment, which is kind of crazing me a little bit. But also found out like the roadmap for is to go back to the office and like what that'll look like, and it's depressing as fuck. They did a survey, and the average number of days people would like to be in the office is 4 days a month, so once a week. And I'm like, what the fuck? I put 1 day a week at home. The absolute opposite. Ugh. And basically since then it's just like fucked me. So it's fucked my head up a bit. So I'm just in a bad mood. A bit miserable. What else? Spent the evening playing some Xbox, but losing. And yeah. Now it's bedtime. Well, I've had a pretty good day today, ladies and gentlemen. Got up early at like the same time and whatnot. And then I plugged myself in. Got myself a little Xbox. A little one. It's a bit big, but it's little. Oh, it's great. The only problem is I've got Game Pass now. Problem is like downloading a couple of like 60, 100 gig games takes a long time. And Virgin like throttles you as well. So if you like blow past a cap in an hour, the next hour is slower. So it's good. It's not going well. It's not going great. But by the time we wake up in the morning, we should have some games to play. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Otherwise today, we're doing a bit of that. Playing a bit of chess, which I don't have to wait to download. Doing a little bit of programming as well. I had the day off today. Went for a walk to try and pick up some cakes. But couldn't. The shop was open but online, and on their own Facebook page, but closed. You have to like order basically. We've ordered tomorrow a big old box of cakes. God damn, it's gonna be so good. And then for dinner today we had a restaurant kit delivered where it was fried chicken sandwiches, like burgers, fried chicken burgers with blue cheese, bacon crumbs, and lettuce and Scotch bonnet jam. Ooh, damn, it was good. First time ever shallow / deep frying something. It was shallow frying, but like I've never used that much oil for anything, so it's pretty exciting. It was really fucking good as well. Really enjoyed it. Otherwise, it's bedtime. It's been a pretty good day. I enjoyed it. Yesterday was crap. I ended yesterday crap, but today's been good. My second to final delivery came today. Got my new mouse mat. Look at me, look with my. I've got a professional little. Oh, look at this old battered one. Look at that. How gross is that? I don't even know how that happens either. It just does. Grim. But look at this. Oh, problem with this is it's a bit. Makes a noise, but it's nice. Oh fuck yeah, boys. That's luxurious. I'm getting old. That's a problem. So I need like all the support I can get. I quite literally have spent the entire day playing Xbox. I'm not even shitting you. We went out for a walk to go pick up some cakes, and they're freaking gorgeous as well. It's just like brownies and cookies, sandwiches and stuff. Ooh, god damn, they're so good. But starting to feel the richness of this weekend. It's getting to me. God damn. I'm gonna play ping pong today. Let's play ping pong tomorrow. Holy shit. My computer hasn't just turned itself on as if me wiggling my mouse. No. But yeah, I've just basically spent all day playing Xbox and my eyes are feeling bad for it. I tweeted this, words to this effect. Being like, the problem now with like all games being online games is when you're not very good at it, you can't just turn the difficulty down. You just go online, you get smoked. Like I miss the days Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty World at War, where it was more about like hiding and shooting people from a distance, you know? Couple of shot kill, not like bullet sponges where they just like tank bullets off you for ages. Move around too fast. I can't do it. I'm getting old, man. It stresses me out. But been playing Sea of Thieves. That's an online game which you need friends for. Playing a few games. Mirror's Edge, that's good. Apex Legends is like the closest thing to a Fortnite style game I like. I might try PUBG. Because maybe that's a bit more like my old way of doing stuff. I don't know. Ugh. I want to Call of Duty 4 again. I know they've remastered it as well, but it's not going to be the same, is it? And that's the end of the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We are also going to end the video here. Am I? Taking a break from uploading videos. I mean, this is still... May as well take it to... No, I should probably end this video. I don't know how long it's been. Let's end it now. It doesn't matter, because I've got to remember again when I actually edit it together, and if it's too short, then... But it's 50 minutes long, so that's not too bad. Today, it's been like the job day, so like cleaning and admin and stuff. Hammered through a load of shiznits. Oh, I'm behind on video, that's what I was going to say. Behind on videos anyway, because I've been downloading games since it's been slow. I'll get back on that tomorrow. Back to work tomorrow, obviously. But yeah, today's been like cleaning up stuff, admin. I've been like trying to wrap my head around how many subscriptions I'm currently paying for, because I feel like they're adding up. But it's all right in the end. I've also technically subscribed to something else. I'm technically now the organizer of a meetup, which is exciting. We'll see. I've got some ideas. I want to like try and run my own meetup, so we'll see. That's like a thing now, a hobby I can do. What else? What else has gone on today? We went for a walk, played some ping pong. Fuck yeah. Oh, and I had a haircut. So, there you go. But that's all for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check my calendar for tomorrow. If there are meetings that run late in the day, I start later on in the morning. But nope, that's fine. Also need to change my quiet hours so that it's really annoying that you can't set Teams, this Teams is, to automatically go quiet if you're like out of the office. Oh, we work from home now, so if I'm out of the office, I'm actually out of the office. You know? Anyway. Yeah, so normal day tomorrow. I feel like I had something to tell you. I think it's around the meetup stuff, the plans I've got, but I'll go into that in a future video. I'm getting back into trying to be more social and stuff, and that's going to be one of the things that I do. But I need to figure out a plan, branding, execution. We'll see. I'm excited. Right, thanks for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it's not too far away from February by the time you're watching this. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's like April. God, that's depressing. I'll catch you later.